morning. Today is Tuesday, the 23rd of January. So I am day 6 into my 90-day challenge to build a business. I'm a bit late starting today because this morning I woke up and I felt just really tired. I think it's been a bit hormonal, making me tired. Anyway, so I was telling you yesterday about how I'd been listening to those podcasts and those women that are really inspiring and speaking really great words to encourage women in business and to keep going. And then I suddenly read this thing this morning, which I did think was really funny. This was written in 700 BC by King Solomon, or someone else. It might not have been King Solomon, but they think it might be him, about women. And it just made me laugh because it says that a woman goes out to inspect a field and buys it. With her earnings, she plants a vineyard. She's energetic and strong, and she's a hard worker. She makes sure her dealings are profitable and her lamp burns late into the night. And I thought, oh my gosh, if there's any description of a female entrepreneur from 700 BC, that's where it is. So I don't know how we've ended up as women getting this belief that actually we're not very good at business and it's a man's place, because it's 700 BC and it's talking about women right there. So talking about my business now, I've signed up and paid up for a market in, I think it's 2 weeks time in February. I think it's about, I can't remember, about the 2nd or something. Anyway, I can't remember the date. It's in my diary though. It's St Nick's Market on Corn Street, where I'm going to have a stand and I'm going to sell my candles. So that's quite exciting because I'm hoping, because it's on a Saturday, it's going to be really busy. So it's a new area I've not had a stand before, and I'm hoping there'll be so much footfall and passers-by. It'll be a great opportunity to have new customers, meet new people, and show people how great my candles are. And then the other thing I've been thinking about, which I'm going to do, is I was thinking, do you know what? The whole thing with women and not feeling good about ourselves or not thinking we're good enough, it's so great if we say positive words to ourselves and speak positive words of affirmation to encourage ourselves and to believe it. So I'm going to do a new range of candles, and they're going to be called Candles of Positive Affirmation. And so you can light the candle, and on the little box there'll be words of affirmation that you can sort of say as you light the candle, like, I am brilliant. Yes, I can do that. I'm resilient. I'm amazing. I'm loved. And all those things. So every single time you light your candle, you'll be saying it and reinforcing those thoughts and beliefs into your mind. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm making 4 large pain au chocolat candles. There's not much more to say other than that. So I'm currently heating the wax up. I've measured out the oil and I'm about to pour the candles. The thing I will say about the pain au chocolat, it honestly, when you first smell the candle, yeah, it's nice, but honestly, when it's burning, it smells amazing, and it really does smell like a lovely, fresh out the oven pain au chocolat. It's such a great smell, like for a Sunday or Saturday morning. There we go, wax is all melted. I'm just going to keep an eye on the temperature now, because I don't want it to cool down too much, because I like to add the fragrance in, but equally I don't want to add the fragrance in too soon because it'll be too hot. Okay, so all the fragrance is mixed in, and the wax now is at a perfect temperature to pour, so I'm just going to pour that into my tea lights. And not my tea lights, sorry, my large candles, which are 250ml. Happy days, look at those, all beautifully poured and all smelling amazing. So it's coming to the end of the day. If you can hear some music in the background, it's my husband singing. It's ever so nice. He can play the guitar and he can sing. It's so nice and relaxing to hear him. Anyway, what I was going to say, what we've done this afternoon is, because one of the biggest expenses with my candles is getting the labels printed. You always have to do big orders to try and keep the price down, and it just feels like a big expense because I have a label stuck on the top of the tin, going round the tin. That is quite an expense. So I thought, do you know what? If we could just buy a printer, like a colour printer that's a real a good quality printer, then we'll be able to print them off ourselves rather than keep going to the sticker shop and getting them done there. So it felt expensive, but anyway, I paid out £1,400 today to buy a printer, and I thought, do you know what, it's worth it, isn't it, in the long term? And I think this is what I'm learning, which I've not been very good at, is looking at the bigger picture, whereas normally I just look at the here and now and think, oh my goodness, that's a lot of money. Whereas actually, if I look at the bigger picture and think having this printer is going to save me a lot more money rather than keep having to churn out amounts for new candles, new stickers. Yeah, so that's exciting, and that's going to arrive tomorrow. So I am really excited about that. Yeah, this is the end of today, and I will see you again tomorrow. Yeah, have a great evening. Take care. Bye.